I know like Origin is a whole different level to like NRW, so yeah, like how was it?
Yeah, like Origin is always tough, and there's times out there where it's you're I guess feeling very tired, and it was a tough game, but what makes it easier is being beside the girls that I have in this team. They're great athletes, and they definitely made it easier.
I mean, I guess for Origin, like it's a whole different level of intensity to say the NRW. So like, how was that like for you? I guess adjusting to that.
Yeah, I mean, everyone talks about how fast and how tough the game of Origin is, and it definitely is. It definitely lived up to those expectations. The girls did a really good job of preparing me for that, and I think definitely like Strangey and our 6-week block definitely prepared me for that arena.
I guess just about that game one, like for you personally, I know you played a lot of football kind of on that left wing in recent times, but playing on the right in 5'8", like how have you found that? Like adjusting to that, did it take a lot of time to adjust?
I definitely enjoyed the 6-week training block, just to kind of get used to the positional change, but I've really enjoyed it. I love defending in the line, playing centre at club level, so to be able to be one defender closer, and surrounded by some fantastic players, Jess Sturgis on my right, Kez Yaps on my left, has been really exciting for me. But being closer to the ball in attack as well has been really, really fun. And playing at this level alongside the best players in the game, I feel very lucky to be in that position. But yeah, having loads of fun and still learning on the run, which is, it's really good for my own development.
I mean, it feels like you've come like a long way really quickly. I remember chatting to you at the Allianz Awards before you won the fullback of the year, and you were kind of saying like you never really like envisaged that happening to you. So like, what's that journey been like, I guess, for you to make it feel like that you actually belong there and everything?
Yeah, I think I still, I guess, somewhat think that. I still look around and I see the players that I'm training with and getting to run out on the field with, and I think I'm still pinching myself and can't believe that I'm here. But I think the girls have been really good at kind of helping me feel like I belong here, and have been getting around me and I guess making me feel like I'm up for the Origin arena.
Yeah, it feels like the girls have really been able to get around you. Like, what has it been like coming into this group? Feels like they're all really supportive, really getting around each other.
Yeah, absolutely. We're really connected as a group, and I think everyone fully believes in each and every person that's part of our squad. So it's been really good, and I've felt really comfortable coming in and being with these girls. So
yeah, well, I guess just also, I guess now you've been there, you've done the first Origin game. Like, does that kind of change your mindset heading in? Maybe some things you didn't think of in that last game.
I think, like obviously going into my first game, I haven't played in 9 months. So to have my first game in such a long period be at the Origin level, I think that was always going to be quite scary. And I think there was a wave of sort of nerves and excitement that I had to overcome, as well as focusing on the game. So I think coming into game 2, I'm a lot more clearer, and I've got that under my belt, and just feeling a lot more focused on what I need to do to improve from game 1.
Yeah, you mentioned Kennedy, I guess, being kind of one of those new faces, but it feels like you two both really had like an impact coming off the bench. You brought like a lot of energy, but what was that like? Like, what were you like chatting about before, and like what you had to do when you came on?
Yeah, look, for her it's kind of an unfinished business kind of thing. I think everyone's seen it go viral on her socials, and she stands on that when it comes to especially trying to get included back into this kind of team.
Yeah,
I knew she wanted it so much more, and to be excluded last year, she worked so hard like in her off season, and she's now proving it, and I reckon she'll prove it to another level in game 2.
I spoke to Salah before, her and Kennedy coming off the bench and having an impact. Like, it must have been good to see them have some good moments, especially seeing Kennedy back in the squad.
Yes, absolutely. She's been working away to get back in this squad, and I think her touches and her influence off the bench was exactly what a bench player is at Origin. Just explosive, really powerful, bending the line every time she carried the ball. I think she had a phenomenal game too, and it's great to see her back in our team, and she brings all the vibes and all the energy, as you would know. So it's really, really cool to have Kennedy back in the team. Her and Salah are roomies. We call them the Bash Brothers. And, let's just put it this way, really glad they're on my team and not the other team, because trying to handle them at training and in a game when they're that passionate and that fiery is a very difficult task.
I feel like me and Ken's go hand in hand. We got different strengths, and we try to utilise it to the best of our abilities. And she is just super fit. Like, honestly, the 6 weeks of pre-season leading into it, to this whole series, she was literally running with the outside backs.
Wow.
That's how like she's really working hard, and yeah, I think she deserves all the accolades that's come her way. She got people's player of the match, and I'm very proud of my roommate. Yeah, I'm proud of her.
I was watching like the huddle before the game, I think in Origin Game 1, and you were all kind of like giggling right before kickoff and like having fun. So like what was that all about? Just having fun, but also, it seems like you can also be serious at times.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, once we cross the white line, we're all switched on and locked in. But in saying that, we play our best footy when we're having fun. And I think your preparation, it plays a really big part in that. If you've ticked all of the boxes and made sure that your preparation has been perfect, then there's no need to overthink the moment, because you just kind of fall into your habits and your muscle memory. And that's where you can have fun and know that you've done all of the work and it's time to go and execute. But we play the game of rugby league because we love it, not because we want to be too serious all the time.
I've heard that some, like by my dad and people, that some iconic like men's Origin games have been played where you're going to be playing this weekend. So I guess with all of that history and all that culture, like how does it mean, like what does it mean to be playing there for the first time?
Yeah, it's very exciting for us, and to potentially be able to lift the trophy and wrap up the series. That's the plan. That's what we want to do. But we know we've got a very big job ahead of us, and to be playing at Allianz and know how iconic Allianz is, and to grow up, a Blue supporter and watching the men do their thing over the years, and to know that we're running out on that, I guess, sacred ground is a really special feeling. But I guess we don't really think about those sentimental things too much. Don't get lost in the moment. We're there to do a job, and it's more after the game when we've done the job that we get to kind of look around and reflect on how special the occasion is.
But also it is your 10th game this weekend, 10th Origin game. So I guess like how special is that for you? Have you think much about that milestone, like as a little girl growing up, ever thinking you'd be able to play that many games for Origin?
It's crazy, eh? Like some of the players now that have played 10 milestone games and that, and when I even just got a call up to get my first debut, like one game, let alone, now playing 10 coming up, I never thought it would ever come to this day or come true. So I'm truly honoured and grateful that I'm in this position now. Hopefully inspiring a lot of the girls and that from where I come from, because certainly when I was growing up I just did not see women's Origin be a thing, and then when it became it became a legit thing in 2018. It was inspiring, and then I said, I really want to be in that jersey. I want to be one of those girls and that. And to still play beside some of them like Isabel Kelly, Kezi Apps and Maima Taufa, it's unreal. And I think it's going to be even super special to come off the bench and be able to play besides those girls. It's given me a lot more meaning in my why I want to obviously do the state proud and that. So it doesn't come easy. It's not light on me to be able to play 10 games. And for me, it didn't really matter how I got here as well. Sometimes people expect you to play big minutes because it's what you do in your club level, and it's so different when you come to these kind of arenas, this rep level. It's just you've got so many good players across the park, and you just lean on each other. Whereas it's so different when you go to club level, you do a fair bit of work in that, and you just got to put more, effort into sorry guys.
That's right. But I guess
sorry.
Like just last, I guess it has been like a while in the making, like you said, but like how have you seen like your game evolve, I guess, like specific things?
My understanding of footy, the IQ, and I think I'm grateful. I've got to give credit to all the coaches that have been a part of my journey, my career. They've helped shape me into the player person I am today, and I honestly could tell you right now, when I first touched that footy ball, I did not understand a thing about footy. It was just a matter of catch the ball, run, find spaces. But now it's there's so much more to the game and unlock your potential. So, my development, I guess, that's just a lot of people that's being involved in that. So.
Just last, I know there was a comment made during the last game by a former Queensland player that said Queensland just get Origin. So I want to know what your opinion is on that comment, and also how are you going to prove them wrong this weekend, hopefully filling up a full stadium?
You know what? The Queenslanders are always saying Queensland just get Origin, but that's fine. We'll let them think that. We like to focus on us and stay in our own bubble at New South Wales, so we don't really think about the outside noise too much. We'll just let the footy do the talking on Thursday.